Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitabugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm going to be sharing with you the second feature of September Club Quitabug. I will be spotlighting the Cauldron Bubble Stamp Set. This is such a fun Halloween stamp set. I think you guys are going to really enjoy the free card kit that I've got for you to go along with it. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video, and I'll give you all the details about Club Quitabug as we go. Alright, so here is that Cauldron Bubble stamp set. I love this stamp set, and there are a lot of really fun images that you can color in with markers or blends or your watercolor pencils. Just a really great stamp set. There are some coordinating framelits. These are the Cauldron framelit dies that go along with this stamp set. Now you don't need the dies to complete the card kit. I've actually already die cut everything for you. If you want to recreate the projects exactly as I have, all you need is the stamp set, but you don't need the framelit dies. However, these are available, and you can get the two together as a bundle, and when you purchase the bundle you actually save 10% in my online store. So in addition to the stamp set, I will also be using some Memento Tuxedo Black ink and my Lemon Lime Twist ink pad. I'll be using snail and dimensionals for my adhesive, and I'm going to be using quite a variety of Stampin' blends for my coloring, specifically for the little witch here. And then I am going to do just a little bit of coloring on the cat, but not very much. The cat's pretty small, but I am going to be using quite a few different of our colors. I've got the Dark and Light Blackberry Bliss, both of the Dark and Light Old Olives, the Bronzer, the Light and Dark Smoky Slate, the Basic Black, Pumpkin Pie, and Light Flirty Flamingo. Yeah. And remember, all you have to do to receive your free card kit in the mail from me is it is a free card kit with purchase. This is a little gift from me to you. So all you have to do is spend a minimum of $40 in my online Stampin' Up! Store. That's $40 before tax and shipping. And just make sure that you use the hostess code that I've got somewhere right here on the screen for you. That code lets me know that you're wanting to receive this free card kit in the mail from me. Just don't use that code if your order is $150 or more, because then you will qualify for Stampin' Rewards and you'll still receive this kit in the mail from me. And the kit includes all of the consumable supplies that you need to make one of each of the 3 projects included. Plus there are envelopes as well as a full color PDF at the back that includes all of the measurements for the projects in case you want to make more in the future, plus all of the supplies that I use to create the cards. Alright, so here are the 3 projects we're going to be making. So this is the first project, this little trick-or-treat card. You've got this cute little ghost. Isn't he so cute? I love this card. Such a fun card. And then here is the second one. It says Happy Halloween, and you've got the little kitty cat riding on the broom. I think this little cat is just the cutest, and he's got this little sweet look like I'm not up to anything. Such a cute little cat. So that's a fun card. And then here is card number 3, my absolute favorite. I love this card. So it says Bubble Bubble Toil and Trouble, and you've got the cute little cauldron here, and this is actually die cut from the designer series paper, the Toil and Trouble designer series paper, and these framelits actually coordinate with that designer paper, so you can cut out the hats, you can cut out the witch and the cauldron pots from that designer series paper using those framelits. So it's just a lot of fun. I love this card, so cute. I had so much fun coloring her. So these are the 3 projects, so let's go ahead and jump right in and we will start creating. Alright, so I've got all of my pieces here for card number 1, so I'm going to go ahead and get my stamping out of the way. So I'm going to bring in that Memento Tuxedo Black. I've got my Trick or Treat sentiment. I'm just going to ink that up. Stamp this right here off to the right. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so now I'm just going to bring in my little ghost stamp, ink this up, and then I shared this little technique with you in my last card kit. So what you want to do is ink up the stamp, and since I've already die cut the little image for you, you want to flip it over and then just line it up and lay it on top of your inked stamp, and then press it down to stamp it using another block. Oh, and there you go. There's your little stamped image, and it just stamps it so nicely for you. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this piece of vellum, and I'm going to adhere my little Trick or Treat piece right here to the bottom right side of that Starburst Vellum Punch. I'm just going to crease my Lemon Lime Twist card base. There we go. Let's see, I'll do it this way. All right, so now we've got a piece of that designer series paper here. I'm gonna go ahead, this is from the Toil and Trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and banner the ends of this piece. If you have the triple banner punch, you could use that. I'm just gonna use my scissors since my punch is put away right now. Okay. And I'll just adhere this down with some snail. I'm just gonna put this, I'm gonna line this all the way up to the edge over here on the left, and I'll just put it right there. And then this little ghost piece of designer series paper, isn't that cute? So this is actually the other side of this purple striped piece. That's Gorgeous Grape. But I'm just going to add some adhesive to the back of this piece. Okay, and then you've got in your kit a little spider web. You may have some bits still stuck in the web. So just pop those little pieces out of your web. Okay. And then what you want to do is we're just going to stick that web right about there and just stick it in the adhesive that you've already got on there. And then we'll just lay this down. Oops, let me scoot that down just a little bit more. Might need to tuck my web in some more. There we go. All right, and now we'll just adhere that down right about there. Isn't that cute? I love that web, it's so cute. Okay, and then just add some adhesive onto the back of this layer and stick this right down. I'm gonna have this hang off just a little bit. I guess I'll put it right about there, looks good. And then we'll add some, one dimensional should do, on the back of our little ghost here. So cute. Love that little guy. And I'm gonna put it kind of at a little angle right there. Cute. And then you've got a little embellishment bag in your kit, and there are some of our glitter enamel dots in here. So you've got green and you've got, I think this is Gorgeous Grape. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna do the Gorgeous Grape ones. I'm just gonna, oh, okay, dropping things. I'm just gonna use 2 of these. So I think I'll do this one. And this one, I'll just stick those just like that. All right, and that finishes up card number 1. Isn't that so cute? Love this card. All right, so I've got my pieces here for card number 2. So let me just bring in all the pieces we're gonna stamp on. So you can see I've already die cut the cute little cat for you and the little broom, and that cute. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this piece of Lemon Lime Twist cardstock, and I'm gonna bring in my Lemon Lime Twist ink pad here. So I've got the little star image from the stamp set. It's like a little cluster of stars and kind of bubbles. I'm just gonna take this and we're gonna stamp tone on tone here. So Lemon Lime Twist on Lemon Lime Twist cardstock. And I'm just gonna make a little line going across my cardstock using this image. Okay, I think that's good. Now I'm gonna flip it, rotate that image around, and I'm gonna come in and stamp another row right above the one we just did. Okay, I think that looks good. Now I'm just gonna stamp a couple there, just like that. All right, now I've got my Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm going to stamp my Happy Halloween. Ink that up. Okay, and we'll just put that right here. I'll put that. Okay, so we've got that there. Oh, I need that still out. So now I'm gonna stamp my little cat and my broom, again, using that same technique to stamp onto my little die cuts. So we'll just ink up this cute little cat. I love this cat. Ink that up, flip it over, and just line it up. Press another block on top. There it is, so cute. So now I'll do the same thing for my broom. Okay, and there's our broom. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the light smoky slate. And I'm gonna go ahead and just color in my little cat. Very simple. I'm not doing anything fancy to this cat. I'm just coloring it, and I could do some shading and all of that, but okay, so now I'm just gonna bring in that Flirty Flamingo, and that is for the little ears, just to add some pink inside of those little ears, and then the nose. Cute. Just go in here on the sides. And actually, I am going to use the color lifter just a tiny bit to soften up those ears in the center. There we go. There's our cute little cat. So now I'll go on to the broom. For the broom, I am going to do the Daffodil Delight for those little bristles. Okay. All right. Then we will bring in the crumb cake, and I'll do that for the handle here. Oopsies. And then also for the little wrapped pieces around the bristles. Okay. All right, so there's my little kitty cat, and there's my little broom. So cute. All right, so now we can start assembling this card. So I'm gonna take my Whisper White thick card base, give it a nice crease. There we go. And then you've got a piece of our black foil sheet. So I'm just going to adhere this down. I might have to use this adhesive for this. It's got a slick back coating, so okay, so I'm just going to center this up on the front of my card. Okay, I think right there's good. So I'm actually going to just flip it. I don't want to get a lot of fingerprints on that, even though most of it's going to be covered anyways. Okay. All right, so there's that. Then I'm going to take this piece of designer series paper. Look at those fun little cats. And then you've got some witches on the back. So cute. So I'm going to take my designer series paper, and I will just add some adhesive here, and I'm going to wrap this ribbon around. This ribbon's really cute. It's got some like little flakes of silver glitter in there. Really pretty. It's kind of like a mesh ribbon. So I'm just going to center that up, wrap it around, and then I'm going to adhere this down right across the center of that piece of black foil. All right, so I've just bannered the ends of this piece right here, just like that. And we're gonna go ahead and add this across the center using dimensionals. Alrighty, so just put that, see if that's centered. I think it needs to be a little bit more over. Don't stick down yet, okay. All right, right there looks good. Now we can bring in our little cat and our broom. So for this, I forgot I'm going to use some liquid glue on these projects too, so spread it out. Alrighty. We'll just put this little broom right there. Okay, that looks good. And then a couple of mini dimensionals on the back of this little cat. And we'll just put our little cat like it's riding right on that broom, right there. And then in your embellishment bag, you have got some sequins, some of our metallic sequins, and you just want to get some of those silver sequins. I mean, you could use black if you want to as well. I'm going to take out some silver ones. Let me see what else. Okay, so I've got 3 little silver ones. All right, so I'm just going to adhere these little sequins down. So I'll put my glue, I guess I'll just do them right there. Then I've got my little take your pick tool, and I will use that to help me get these where I want them. Look how handy this tool is. Okay, there we go. All right, that finishes up card number 2. Such a cute little card. Love it. All right, so I've got my pieces here for the 3rd and final card. I'm gonna get some pieces out here to do our stamping. So I'm gonna start with this little piece of Whisper White. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp our Sentiment, Toil, Bubble, Toil and Trouble. And this we're actually going to cut out. So you're going to cut out each of the words in this sentiment. Okay, so I've got that stamped down. Okay, and I'm just going to bring in my little witch image here, and I'm going to go ahead and bring my ink pad to the stamp. Just ink her up really, really well, and we're going to stamp her in the bottom left corner. Okay, that should be good. I'll just put her down here. So right about there. Perfect. There she is. She's so cute. All right. Put this away. Okay, so I have got my blends right here. I am not going to show you this entire process because it did take me a really, really long time to color her in the first time that I did it, but I'm going to bring in some scratch paper because these do bleed through, so you do want to make sure that you protect your work surface. And I'm going to go ahead and start coloring. So I think I'll share a little bit of it with you, and then yeah, I'll finish the rest off camera because it will take me a little bit of time. All right, so I have finished my coloring. So there is my little witch. She looks so cute. And then I've gone ahead and already cut out all of my words, and I have put some mini dimensionals on the back of that Bubble Bubble Toil and Trouble. So now we can start assembling this card. So I'm just gonna bring in all of my pieces here. So I've got a beautiful, gorgeous grape card base. Such a pretty purple color. So I've just given that a nice crease, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this piece of basic black. Then you've got some more of that Toil and Trouble Designer Series paper. And you can see here, this is where you can, again, you can use these framelits to die cut. So you can die cut out the little cauldrons, which is what I did here. And then you can even die cut out the little cats. And then you can also die cut the frog. Isn't that so much fun? These dies are just a lot of fun. I really love these framelits. All right, so I've just added some snail adhesive here, and I am just going to adhere this to the bottom of this piece of basic black. Okay, and I've just got some snail here on the back, and you've got some more of that same ribbon. You just want to wrap this around right there where the seam of that Designer Series paper meets the black. And now we can go ahead and adhere this directly onto our card base. Just put this down. Yep, right there, perfect. Okay, so we've got that. Then I'm gonna take this little piece right here. You've got this little piece of Designer Series paper with some stars, and there's actually bats on this other side. So I thought this would be perfect to have some stars in the sky. Let's just add some adhesive on there. And then you just wanna line this piece up across the top. So let's see. Right there should be good. And then we'll just put some adhesive onto our little cauldron. And I'm just going to put this, I guess, right about there. And then we'll do dimensionals on the back of this layer. Alrighty, and we can just stick this on right in the center, so right about there looks good. Give that a press, and now let's add our little words on. So let's see, bubble, bubble. And I'm just kind of putting them at jaunty little angles. This makes it a little cute and fun. And then, oops, toil, I put right there. And trouble. Put there. Okay, so there's that. And then to finish this card up, I'm just going to bring in the rest of my glitter enamel dots here. So I'll just bring in the rest of these, and I'm going to go ahead and add these on. So let's see, I'm going to put a little purple one. Just pop it right there, and these are our little bubbles. Isn't that fun? Pop that there. We'll do one here, right there, and let's see. Do I want to do a big one? No, I want to do a little one. Do a little one. There, I've got one more, but I think I'll just stick with an odd number. So I'll just stick with that. Okay, and that finishes up card number 3. Isn't that so much fun? I love this card. All right, so there are the 3 projects in my Cauldron Bubble card kit. I hope that you guys have enjoyed these projects. I love how these cards turned out. And then I did want to go ahead and use a couple more images from the stamp set. So I did stamp 2 of those little cauldrons onto 2 of my envelopes. And I just colored them in using my blends, and I just put a piece of Whisper White cardstock in the envelope so that the blends didn't bleed through onto the back of the envelope. So I just put that in there to help protect the back. And then I also stamped the little witch's hat that's going to be for this card. I stamped that on there and colored that with my blends as well. So just a lot of fun with this kit. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed. And remember, all you have to do to receive your free card kit as a gift from me is place a minimum $40 order in my online Stampin' Up! Store. That's $40 before tax and shipping. And make sure that you use the host code that I've got right here on the screen. Using that code just lets me know you want to receive this free card kit in the mail from me. And just don't use that code if your order is $150 or more, because you will qualify for Stampin' Rewards and you will still receive this card kit as a gift in the mail from me. So thanks again for joining me today, you guys. I hope that you have enjoyed, and I'll be back again soon with another tutorial. Bye now.